that I will talk to you the same way. Now you can be scared, no move. What they ain't thought about no protocol, nothing to pass the time to get up. They just went on and did what God told them. Am I right about it? Come back right if we go by the religious activity. Hey, I'm getting ready to get up. How dare you do that? I've seen people do that. Lord have mercy. Hey, I don't know about all that. I like the Lord to have his own way. Because he said, where the Spirit of the Lord is, what the book say? There's liberty. Not no religion and bondage. I'm not here to put you in bondage. I'm here to let you know how good our God is. Boy, I better slow myself down. Let's go. Woo, Lord have mercy. Yes, Lord. As they speak, Lord, thy servant heareth. So Samuel went and lay down in his place. Oh, I don't have to worry about it. I've already said I took the assignment. I ain't in no hurry. I know they know where they're supposed to be, just like I know where I'm supposed to be. We don't have no conflict. And the Lord came. And if the Lord tell them, hey, get them up here, what do I do? Simply do what he tells me. And the Lord came and stood. Oh, have mercy. Woo! And called as at other times. Samuel, Samuel. He called you the same way. Then Samuel answered, speak, for thy servant heareth. Wait a minute, God ain't called nothing but his name. So something else was going on there, wasn't it? Hey, Lord, he had an unction. Had nothing to do with it. He was a child. So don't tell me these babies can't do it, because the Lord said, child, lead you. Have mercy. Amen. And the Lord said unto Samuel, behold. Remember what we discussed last week, one time I was here? Get it clearly in your mind, son. This is me talking to you. Lord, I will do a thing in your Israel at which both, now listen now, both the ears of everyone that heareth it shall tingle. So don't tell me God don't talk to you, baby, because this word means what it says. Now, they gave you a little clue. Maybe sometime your ear tingle a little much. Don't try to scratch it. Just start keep listening. You know how some we think somebody hit your ear. You ain't seeing no flies around here nowhere. You don't hear what I'm saying. I don't know about you, but it happened to me before. Hey, glory. In that day, I will perform against Eli all the things which I have spoken concerning his house. He didn't rule his boys, no matter how good. He didn't do it. And he even told Samuel, go see what the Lord's going to say. When I began, I will also make an end. For I have what? For I have what? Told him. Now, Samuel ain't doing nothing but two witnesses making it so, because he didn't need to even ask that boy. Because God has already told him, boy, I got to get you. Because you ain't controlling them boys of yours. They eating all the meat. The fat's supposed to be mine. They eating all the fat. You are too. You done got to be 400 or 500 pounds. I'm going to leave that alone. That I will judge his house forever. Why is he going to do that? For the iniquities which he knoweth. He knew what was going on.
Yes, he did. He knew.
But didn't do nothing about it. Because his sons made themselves vile, and he restraineth them not. I must always speak the truth in love. I would ask you to continue to read that all the way up and down, but what I want to do now is it's something that, I hear a lot of my folks, and even in here and wherever, will walk up to me and say, somebody told me, child, I'm going to have a breakthrough and blah, 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 this. And they go through the thing. I know I'm out. Whoa. I ain't doubting that now. But let's read this book here and see what God says. Go with me to John 14. I think this will make it a little plain to you if you listen. Instead of you reaching out trying to do your own thing and want what you want and you want it right now. Trust God. Trust God. In this verse, it gives you some good instruction if you listen. He said, I'm telling you this. I don't know about what Satan's going to tell you. But see, y'all got to understand something. Find John 8 and 44 for me. After I read this, I'd like for you to read that, just Mr. Moore. Look at the second verse. He tells us something to encourage us in this craziness that we are down here. Now, a lot of folks jump to the word mansions. I'm going to tell you right now, it does not mean mansions like you think. It means resting places. Look it up in the Greek for yourself. He said, in my Father's house are many mansions, many resting places. If it were not so, listen at the next two verses, I would have told you. If I'm getting ready to bless you, I don't necessarily need nobody else. Just like who did he tell first what was going to go down? He told Eli. Is that not what we just read? He already knew it. Like some of y'all try to play it off like you don't want to deal with it, but you know good and well God done told you to do something, and you like something, I want to sit out some fleeces and all that mess. Just do what he says. And sometimes God will be patient with you up to a point. Look what he said. I go, no doubt about it, to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again. It's very important that you get hold of that and underline that, because when we get to Mark 13, that'll mean a little more to you. And receive you unto what? Myself. Everything about this thing is personal. There's things that God will say to me, that's for me. He'll say something. And I don't claim exclusivity to the word. You and anybody else, if you that where I am, there you may be also. And whether I go, you know. Wait a minute, did it come back? No, don't play that with me. You one of my elect. In the first earth age, I told you then. And since we're in this age, you remember I told you, and he's getting ready to bring it to he's going to talk about the Comforter. See, we got that, or the Holy Spirit. Whatever he told you in the first earth age, the Holy Spirit will bring it back to you now. Somebody hit me, shout around. Y'all you remember everything. That's why he can say, I have told you all things. There's nothing that you really don't know if you listen, if you remember who told you to do certain things. If I tell you to do something, ain't no pain with it. He said, whether I go, you know. Wait a minute. I know Jesus ain't a lie. And the way, you know. You know that. You know what you should and what you should not. Thomas said unto him, Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way? He a question. What's up? Now, wait a minute now. He's thinking in a rational sense. He's not willing to accept the fact that there was a time when we were in spirit bodies. God communicated us face to face. Read. All you got to do is read Proverbs 8, start around 17, 18 verses on that. Talk about all them cities we're in spirit bodies. We've covered that a few times. And the way you know, wait a minute, how could he know it? He's claiming, I don't know. I don't know. How many folks you heard in the church? I don't know about that. I can't understand. That don't hold what God said. He's already told us. Everything you need is already in you. But God says, whosoever will. He'll never force you. Because a forced love is not love. As I was walking out the door, it's on television, so I can Candace State, love that voice, I love her music. She's talking about her life, knew the Lord. But for whatever reason, and it took God to bring it back, that she was running into all the same guys that her daddy was. Her daddy was very dominant. So she talking about how the man beat on her and threw it away. Hey, see, if you let God bring him to you, don't have no problem. When you try to get it, you'll run. See, she admitting no matter what, I seem like I fell back into the same pattern. Why?